Imagine waking up one day and noticing that basic everyday tasks, like walking up a flight of stairs or carrying a load of groceries, seem to demand more energy than they used to. You might think it's just a natural part of aging. In truth, there's more to it. Many people simply don't realize that the loss of muscle strength, especially in the legs, can be slowed, halted, or even reversed with consistent effort. The legs form the foundation of your mobility, supporting you through every step of life. When your leg muscles are strong, you can walk more comfortably, maintain your balance, and go about daily activities without feeling exhausted. But when they grow weak, even simple tasks can become a challenge, leading to an increased risk of falls, reduced independence, and a host of related problems that range from minor inconvenience to serious health concerns. Leg strength matters not only for athletes or younger individuals who engage in high-intensity sports. It's vital for people of all ages and lifestyles. In fact, research suggests that leg muscle strength correlates with longevity, cognitive health, and overall well-being. This connection often surprises individuals who primarily associate brain health with mental exercises, reading, or puzzles. Though those pursuits are beneficial, the legs, especially major muscle groups like the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, actually play a significant role in healthy blood circulation and nerve conduction. When you move, your body encourages the flow of nutrients and oxygen throughout the system, contributing to better organ function, including your brain. The real issue is that the natural aging process brings about a gradual decline in muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, which often begins in one's early 30s and continues steadily thereafter. On average, people may lose around 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade, and this rate can accelerate once you reach your 60s. It might not sound alarming in your 30s or 40s, but by the time you add up decades of muscle loss, the difference becomes substantial. People often describe feeling weaker or less stable without realizing how significantly muscle atrophy is contributing to those sensations. This is further compounded by the fact that bone density also diminishes over time. Joints lose some of their natural cushioning, and neural communication to the muscles can become less efficient. A striking consequence of all these factors is an elevated risk of falls among older adults, which remains a leading cause of injury. A serious fall can compromise independence, leading to hospitalization or long recovery periods. Yet the most significant takeaway is that frailty, weak legs, and decreased mobility do not have to be inevitable parts of aging. With targeted nutrition, purposeful exercise, and a few lifestyle habits, you can maintain strong legs, support your balance, and preserve your independence far longer than you might expect. Nutrition stands as one of the primary pillars of leg strength maintenance. Just like a car requires the right fuel to function optimally, your body thrives when it receives balanced nutrients. Protein is especially critical as it's the fundamental building block of muscle tissue. You want to ensure you consume enough quality protein sources every day. These can include lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, or legumes. Plant-based diets can offer ample protein as well, especially when balanced with a variety of beans, lentils, tofu, tempeh, and seeds. The goal is to consistently supply your muscles with the amino acids they need to repair and grow. Many people are surprised to learn that once you pass the age of 50 or 60, you might need even more protein than you did in your 20s, simply because your body's efficiency at using protein diminishes. But protein is just one part of the equation. Omega-3 fatty acids found in foods like salmon, mackerel, herring, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds have powerful anti-inflammatory effects that can benefit both muscles and joints. Inflammation is one of the hidden culprits behind soreness, stiffness, and slower recovery. By adding omega-3 rich foods to your diet, you help your body manage inflammation more effectively, making it easier to stay active without constant discomfort. Additionally, vitamins and minerals such as vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, and potassium play huge roles in supporting muscle contraction, bone integrity, and overall strength. Vitamin D is key for efficient calcium absorption, but many adults are deficient, especially in climates with less year-round sunshine. Sometimes supplementation might be necessary, but always consider checking your levels or consulting a medical professional first. Hydration is another overlooked factor. Muscles are predominantly water, and even mild dehydration can impact muscle function, causing fatigue or cramps. By making it a habit to drink enough water throughout the day, you enable nutrients to circulate properly and waste products to be flushed out, creating an optimal environment for muscle performance. This might sound simplistic, but staying properly hydrated is one of the easiest ways to support exercise recovery and day-to-day leg function. Exercise is, of course, the second crucial pillar, and arguably the most direct way to keep your legs strong. It's important to strike a balance between different types of exercises: strength training, balance work, flexibility routines, and even aerobic movement. A consistent strength training practice forces your muscles to adapt to increasing loads, preventing or slowing muscle loss. This can be done using your own body weight, through exercises like squats, lunges, and step-ups, or with resistance bands and free weights. Progress gradually because sudden or overly aggressive workouts can lead to injury. The goal is to find a pace that challenges you while respecting your current level of fitness. Balance exercises are another key aspect. Many people take balance for granted until they start to lose it, but the muscle groups in your legs and core are fundamental to stable, confident movement. As simple exercises like standing on one leg for 20 to 30 seconds at a time can significantly improve neuromuscular coordination. By slightly increasing difficulty, closing your eyes, or standing on a more unstable surface, you can further train those micro adjustments your body must make to maintain balance. This type of training helps reduce the risk of falls by teaching your body to react more quickly to unexpected shifts in your center of gravity. When it comes to flexibility and joint mobility, gentle stretching, yoga, or Pilates can be very helpful. Tight muscles can restrict your range of motion and put additional stress on joints, leading to discomfort and even injuries. By routinely stretching out your hamstrings, calves, and quadriceps, you keep your leg muscles elongated and resilient. Low-impact activities like yoga also incorporate a mind-body element, which can help you become more aware of your posture and alignment, reducing strain and allowing your legs to move more fluidly. Though some people worry about high-impact exercises, certain dynamic movements can actually be beneficial if done carefully. For instance, rebounding, light jumping on a mini trampoline, provides a gentle, low-impact way to engage the leg muscles, improve lymphatic drainage, and enhance balance. The trampoline's surface absorbs much of the force that would otherwise stress your joints, turning a potentially damaging impact into a more manageable one. Even moderate jumping can raise the heart rate, fostering cardiovascular benefits in addition to strengthening leg muscles. If you're not able to jump due to health constraints, even light bouncing or marching on the trampoline can produce benefits without risking injury. Walking is often overlooked, perhaps because it seems too simple. Yet brisk walking is a time-tested way to maintain leg strength, joint health, and cardiovascular fitness, especially when done consistently. The advantage of walking is its accessibility. Nearly anyone can incorporate it into daily routines, whether by taking a stroll during lunch breaks, parking a bit farther from the store, or scheduling a morning walk to start the day. If you want to push your fitness further, consider interval walking. Alternate between a relaxed pace and a brisk, challenging speed. Even adding mild hills or inclines can amplify the challenge and strengthen your legs more effectively. There's also a direct correlation between strong leg muscles and healthy bones. Weight-bearing exercises stimulate bone remodeling and help maintain bone mineral density. That means movements like walking, running, or step aerobics can serve a dual purpose. They strengthen your muscles and keep bones robust. As bone density decreases over time, particularly for women after menopause, these exercises become increasingly vital to help ward off osteoporosis. Coupled with adequate calcium and vitamin D intake, they form a protective strategy against fracture risks. Lifestyle plays a major role too, beyond what you eat and how you exercise. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and lack of movement all undermine your body's efforts to remain strong and healthy. Sleep might be the most underrated factor of all. When you sleep, your body undergoes critical processes of repair and regeneration. Growth hormone, which aids muscle repair, is secreted during deep stages of sleep. If you consistently cut your sleep short or suffer from insomnia, it becomes that much harder for your muscles to recover from workouts or daily wear and tear. Stress has its own cascade of negative effects. Elevated stress hormones can lead to chronic inflammation, disrupt normal eating habits, and erode motivation to maintain a consistent exercise routine. Finding ways to handle stress, like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or even a calming hobby, can indirectly support your legs by maintaining the hormonal and mental balance needed for a healthy lifestyle. Regular relaxation sessions also help lower cortisol levels, reducing the chance of stress-related muscle tension or fatigue. Another subtle but vital aspect of maintaining strong legs is remaining engaged with a community. Social connections can encourage consistency, whether it's joining a walking club, attending fitness classes, or just having a friend to work out with a few times a week. The sense of accountability, plus the enjoyment of shared goals, can help sustain motivation in the long term. People who exercise in groups often report that they are more likely to stick to a plan because they relish the social interaction and mutual support. Let's return to nutrition for a moment. While protein is critical, it's just as important to have a balanced intake of carbohydrates and healthy fats. Complex carbohydrates, found in whole grains, legumes, vegetables, and fruits, provide a steady source of energy. This is essential for workouts that build or maintain muscle in your legs. Meanwhile, healthy fats from avocados, nuts, seeds, and fish contribute to hormone regulation. In particular, hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, in both men and women, play a significant role in muscle maintenance. Restrictive diets that significantly limit any one macronutrient can inadvertently hamper your ability to stay active and build strength. Instead, aim for a balanced approach that emphasizes whole foods, nutrient density, and adequate energy intake. Antioxidants deserve special mention because they help reduce oxidative stress in your cells. This is relevant to leg health because intense exercise, aging, and daily life all generate free radicals that can damage cells. Foods like berries, leafy green vegetables, nuts, and seeds are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. By incorporating them, you give your body another layer of defense against cellular damage, ensuring that your legs can recover more effectively from exercise and daily demands. In considering leg health and overall wellness, it helps to think holistically. That means understanding that the body is an interconnected system. If you neglect your cardiovascular health, for instance, your legs won't receive optimal blood flow to supply the muscles with nutrients and oxygen. Similarly, if you ignore core strength, your legs may overcompensate for a weak or unstable trunk, potentially leading to muscle imbalances or injuries. A balanced training program that addresses all major muscle groups, plus a focus on posture and alignment, can help your legs work in harmony with the rest of your body. You might wonder how often you should train or what specific exercises are best for each individual. The answer varies because everyone's starting point and goals differ. A general rule is to engage in strength training at least 2 to 3 times a week, focusing on key movements like squats, lunges, deadlifts, or leg presses. If you're new to exercise or have pre-existing health conditions, consulting with a qualified trainer or physical therapist can be invaluable. They can help you develop a safe, personalized plan that considers your current abilities, mobility, and any potential risks. It's also worth noting that progress doesn't require huge leaps forward daily. Small, consistent steps, like doing a few sets of bodyweight squats in the morning or going for a short, brisk walk in the afternoon, can accumulate over time. Celebrating these small victories helps maintain motivation. If you compare yourself solely to highly athletic individuals or unrealistic standards, you might feel discouraged. Instead, focus on your own improvements. Can you walk a bit farther than last week or climb the stairs without stopping? Those indicators reflect genuine gains in leg strength and endurance. Another key approach is to regularly assess your balance. Balance can fade subtly, and many people don't realize how unsteady they become until they stumble or fall. Performing single leg stands for about 30 seconds each side, or trying a gentle heel-to-toe walk along a straight line, are simple tests. If you find yourself wobbling or needing support, it's a cue that dedicating more time to stability exercises would be wise. Strong legs are important, but coordination and neuromuscular responsiveness are what help you navigate uneven surfaces, curbs, and all the little challenges of daily living. As people get older, joint discomfort can become a real obstacle to staying active. especially knee or hip pain. Low-impact exercises like swimming, cycling, or using an elliptical machine can help preserve leg strength without putting too much stress on those joints. Water-based aerobics or gentle pool exercises are often recommended for older adults with arthritis or other joint problems. The buoyancy of water supports a portion of your body weight, letting you move your legs freely with less pressure. Engaging in these kinds of activities can keep your leg muscles functioning, your heart pumping, and your metabolism active. For some individuals, an overlooked factor is weight management. Carrying excess body weight naturally puts more strain on the legs, which can accelerate wear and tear on joints like the knees and ankles. By maintaining a healthy body weight through balanced nutrition and consistent physical activity, you lessen the mechanical stress on your legs. This not only makes day-to-day movement easier, but also reduces the likelihood of chronic pain. That said, abrupt or extreme dieting can lead to muscle loss if you're not careful. That's why gradual, moderate weight loss with a focus on nutrient-dense foods and sensible training is preferable. All these elements, nutrition, targeted exercise, stress management, adequate sleep, and social support, intertwine to shape the environment in which your legs either thrive or deteriorate. Think of them as ingredients in a recipe for robust lower body health. Leave one ingredient out and the dish might still come out okay, but it won't be as good as if you blended all the necessary components. Over the years, small daily choices add up, whether it's taking an extra moment to stretch after a workout, opting for the stairs instead of an elevator, or preparing a balanced meal instead of reaching for processed convenience foods. Many people discover that improving leg strength creates a positive feedback loop. As you develop more confidence in your lower body, you might feel more inclined to go out and enjoy life, take longer walks, travel, dance, or play with grandchildren. You become less afraid of falling and more comfortable exploring new hobbies or social engagements. This broader sense of well-being then stimulates you to keep nurturing those healthy habits. In essence, your legs can be the gateway to a more fulfilling, active lifestyle, even as you navigate the later chapters of life. If you currently experience significant weakness in your legs or concerns about balance, it's never too late to start. Even small adjustments in your daily routine can yield noticeable results over time. The key is consistency and patience. Dramatic transformations don't typically happen overnight, but with a clear plan and a willingness to persist despite obstacles, be it knee aches or a busy schedule, you'll begin to see changes. Your legs will feel more stable, tasks will become easier, and you'll likely notice a boost in energy and overall mood. Achieving strong legs at any age is an ongoing journey that reaps rewards not just physically, but psychologically as well. Ultimately, healthy aging is about maintaining freedom of movement, independence, and the ability to participate in the activities that bring you joy. Strong legs serve as a vital anchor in this pursuit. Aging might bring changes to your body, but it doesn't dictate that you must give up the activities you love or struggle daily with limited mobility. Through mindful eating, regular exercise, attention to recovery, and a holistic approach to lifestyle, you can preserve and even enhance the capabilities of your legs. This sets the stage for a life where you can continue to explore, engage, and embrace the experiences that make life worth living, no matter your chronological age.